What up, y'all? State Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skin Ambassador, with today's industry news, current events, and I want to talk about Keke Palmer and her baby daddy. Now, everyone knows that about 6 months ago, Keke Palmer had her first child, and she been looking real, super duper fine on the internet. Well, the other day she goes to an Usher concert, and she has on this corset kind of. Anyway, it's an outfit that it shows cleavage. But I would say she didn't overdo it on the cleavage because, she got those real big, heavy, I just had a baby breasts, and she did not show it off too much. There's no nipple showing anything. And her whole stomach is covered, but she do kind of got her buns out. Even though she don't got like a thong on and she ain't got the biggest butt in the world, it's the cheeks are still kind of out, and she goes to this Usher concert. And, Usher does what Usher does. He serenades her and everything, and you could tell from the footage, which is likely being shown right now, that, she's into it. Clearly she's excited when Usher pulls up and, she got her arm around his shoulder and everything. And her baby daddy, Darius, which is some yellow brother, right? He felt some type of way about it, and they've been dragging him on the internet because he basically says, it's the outfit, though. Your mom. He has an issue with the outfit, and he says, we live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother of his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others, and gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I rest my case. And after that point, the internet just found a whole bunch of reasons to go against him. They even put up a picture of him taking pictures and selfies and posting it of him sitting down in his drawers. You know what I'm saying? They even posted a video of him where he posted Keke Palmer shaking her booty or whatever, which is nice, but it still ain't that fat, right? But she had on like a bodysuit, leotard type of thing. And my thing is this, right? When it comes to my light-skinned comrade, right, is first off, he made the mistake that a lot of us make, which is that we don't all the way vet out the women who we like. We like women, we get them pregnant, but we don't battle test our women. You see, this is Keke Palmer being battle tested, and if she moved in a way that he don't like, this is something he should have found out way beforehand. And then second of all, the mistake that we make is that we don't marry before we carry. I think there's a greater chance that she would not have went outside this way, right? Maybe she still would have responded to Usher the same way. But the optics of it looks better if she'd had on, a long sleeve shirt and jeans on. The optics just look better. But what we do is we date these women, and I'm speaking from experience, we date these women, we get them pregnant, and once the baby is here, the inner masculine part of us who wants to regulate and control the way our women dress, we immediately, there's something within all men that wants to police the body of the woman who they're dating. And me personally, I have no problem with that. I think there's a way to go about it without being a tyrant, without appearing to be insecure, even though other women are going to try to shame you and act like you're insecure, because I don't even necessarily believe this man's being insecure. But what I would say is he made the mistake that a lot of us make, including myself, how I made early in my 20s, is that we don't vet these women properly. We don't set the status quo. We don't set a standard. You can't have a baby with her and then say you set a standard and she's not respecting that standard. Y'all didn't have that clarification and understanding before y'all even had a baby. And then also, a lot of men, every once in a while, you got to deal with the possibility that your woman is around a better man than you and he could knock your broad. And then at that point, you got to rely on the loyalty that your woman has. I'm sure he was upset that he was at home with the baby, and then he got to go on social media and see his woman being serenaded. But here's another thing. He's saying, you got your cheeks out, I don't like the way you dressed. What kind of relationship do they have? Why did Keke Palmer not call him and show him her outfit beforehand? Is it that he's not approved the outfit she wore in the past and she being sneaky and she knew he was going to get upset like this? Or has he just not established the right kind of training is not the right word, right? The sometimes misogynists in me wanted to say the word training, but they haven't established the right rituals They haven't established the right situation to where before she goes out, she don't call him and show him her outfit to get approval. Ain't nothing wrong with a woman calling her man and getting approval on her outfit before she goes somewhere public and he's not around, because she's going to represent him in some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? But this is something that he's going to continue to have to deal with. You know, Keke Palmer's attractive. Do you understand that Keke Palmer's also a freak? She went on the Wendy Williams show, and said how she like girls and all type of stuff. Keke Palmer is a liberated woman. You know what I'm saying? She grown. I believe she a Virgo too. It ain't a Virgo in the world that ain't a freak. You know what I'm saying? My own mama a Virgo. I'm sure she was a freak back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Getting her back blown out all crazy. You know what I'm saying? Right? But this is the situation you have to deal with. No, he's not wrong. He's not wrong for feeling like his woman should be dressed a better way, a more presentable way, because she got kids. But we live in a world where, you know, these women don't care about that. You got to be the type of man. First of all, we still don't know who he is. I don't know who this guy is. He's not famous at all. I don't know if he's been in the music industry. I don't know where Keke Palmer found this nigga at. But he's gonna have to continuously deal with this situation, because he's not better than her. He's not in a better financial situation than her. So it's like she's constantly gonna be around dudes who may or may not be more attractive than him and will most likely have more money than him. So he has to rely on his mouthpiece and his masculinity as a man to deal with this situation. And he already put himself in a losing position by expressing how he felt on social media, right? Instead of talking to his woman off of the internet. And then from that point on, you see out in public, she around other men, she's dressed presentable. He already played himself. So now anyone else in the industry who wants Keke Palmer, right? They may try her in the public just because they gonna feel like, you know what I'm saying, he a little shrimp. They gonna feel like he a peewee. And it's like, what can you do, bro? She grown. You know she gonna say the typical run of the mill, you know, I'm grown, it's my body, my choice, and all that bull crap. But, you know, also at the same time, compared to what a lot of other people, baby mothers be doing, she's very, very, very tame. She like, you know what I'm saying, like a corset type of thing where it's showing some type of cleavage. It ain't a thong, you know, her whole entire booty cheeks ain't out. Probably like 20-30% of her booty meat is out. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe her back was out. She had like some lace kind of thing. Like I said, that's real tame compared to what a lot of dudes chicks and baby mothers is out here doing. He would have lost his mind if Keke Palmer took the same type of picture Coco took that doesn't faze Ice-T at all. You know what I'm saying? He be ready to rock his own snot box after that. But this comes with the situation. You gotta know who your chick is before you marry her. If Keke Palmer is doing this after the baby, she was the kind of woman that would have did that before baby, just going out and hanging out with her friends. She would have still dressed like that going to an Usher concert, whether him and the baby was a factor or not. And that's his fault. These are the type of conversations and situations that you could tell he didn't really have. And if he did have, and Keke Palmer went out like that, then she clearly don't respect his masculine frame at all. And in that case, now he got to decide what he gonna do about it, because she deliberately going against his rules and going against the grain. But we have to understand the kind of women who we dealing with. We like to think that because these women are attached to us, because they are girlfriends, because they are baby mothers, that we could change who they are on a deep personal level. But you got to understand, once a grown person is about 24, 25, 26 years old, that's who they are. You got to realize who they are from the moment you first meet them. Like, for instance, with my baby mother, right? My baby mother is a floozy. She for the streets. And I was ignoring the red flags from when I first met her, just because, you know, I had other chicks and she was on me. But by the time she got pregnant, I didn't start paying attention to the red flag after my son was already there. You know what I'm saying? The fact that she was too comfortable around other dudes on the block. You know what I'm saying? She was playing dudes too close. She liked to argue and get up in men's face too much. These are the red flags. You know what I'm saying? My baby mother, right? she'll wear a bodysuit on the block and I have no bra on or panties, and I used to be like, yo, why are you doing this? And yes, even though I hit it that same night, I'm like, yo, you way too comfortable around men like this, you know. And eventually I had to make a decision and be like, yo, listen, this is just who you are. I ain't gonna be able to change you. Just like you ain't gonna be able to change me for being a global dark skin ambassador, you know what I'm saying? And just including you on my roster and never committing to you. And I had to understand that the situation was never gonna work because she ain't gonna give me what I want, and I for damn sure wasn't gonna give her what she wanted. So I moved away, I let her go, and now she living the life she's supposed to live with the type of dude she's supposed to be with, which is a bum that's 40 and homeless and sell weed. She got the right type of dude that was for her. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Peace.